Hi guys, today we are going to be showing how to make a virtual machine, the Oracle VirtualBox. So, you should download it, link in the description. You can name it, yes, name reveals Martin, yes, name reveal. So we just I'm just going to name Martin's VM for now. Now the ISO image, you can download it, video I just posted earlier today, or just download it yourself, I'm doing. You can click if you have a ISO saved, you can just click it. But if you don't, you can click this and then just select it. Click open, and then select the edition you want. So I want Windows 10 Pro. Microsoft Windows 64-bit. Now, attended install is to see. It's based and it's mounted on the VM, which means if this is unattended install, it means username and password, repeat password. Actually, no, it doesn't really work. I just recommend doing it because even though if it doesn't work, there's still guest editions, which are what you want. So I recommend not skipping it. So I'm just gonna name it Martin, and I'm gonna name the password BN. BN. Guys, this is not my real password for my Microsoft account. So it's just BN. Don't worry, you can't hack me with this. And then you would do this. You see the host name. We'll just link to the host name. That's because it can't have spaces. So I just recommend you could do Windows Martin underscore VM. But that is one too. Because it doesn't allow underscores. It doesn't allow underscores or apostrophes or anything. It only doesn't allow special characters. I just recommend doing your name or just Win 10 or Windows 10 or whatever. And you can do this. You don't really should do this. Select guest editions. You can just do the exact same like this. Just the default. Now hardware is where we do stuff. I recommend on the base memory. I recommend 4096. That's good. Process, of course, is getting interesting. If you don't hold this holds the number of virtual CPUs in the virtual machine. If you need hardware virtualization board in the host system than one virtual CPU, I have that enabled. But let's say you have 4, for example, right? I recommend 2. If you have 8, then I would recommend 4. If you had 16, well, actually, only if you have 1 virtual CPU. If you have more than 1, then I recommend doing less. So, yeah. Then don't do this unless it's special OS. Okay, now here's how much storage you're going to give it. I do not have enough storage on this system, so 21. Yeah, this is a bad computer. I wish I could get a new one, but I can't. Next, now this you can do. Okay, now pre-allocate full space. Now this is compromised. See, I thought, I shouldn't if it's like this because what it does is it takes up all the storage. Because pre-allocate basically means it'll take up all the storage automatically. But if you don't do this, it will use less storage on your host system. But if you have less, then it might glitch because it might think, the pre-allocate's not letting it take up more space. So then it's so if you have 8 gigabytes, you don't know how to do this. But if you have 21 like me, I recommend you should do this. And just click finish. Creating medium. This always takes forever. I'll just cut to when it's done. Okay, so the creating medium was finished. Now let's see, it's doing powering the virtual machine up, starting virtual machine, Oracle VirtualBox, all full screen. And fun fact, default, which is the right control key. So I'm going to do right control key F. Yes, the virtual machine will go to switch host F. I'm going to not show this again. And yeah, switch the full screen just for you guys. Okay, I forgot you guys can't see the bottom of the screen. I don't think you need to see this because they'll just see the taskbar, but yeah. So we have to wait for this. We have to wait for this Windows 10 setup to load. I'm gonna not let you watch this. If you get this error, here's what to do. Either just the machine might restart and it's okay. So you can just wait for it. You can just wait for it. If that doesn't work, so let's just wait. So you get this screen. You can just probably wait. Yep. You can just do Control F. Wait for it to load again. Set up. Windows setup. Windows setup. Just wait for the setup. It says setup is starting. Blah blah blah. Now, if it still says this again, here's what you want to do. File close. You want to power off the machine. Then go into settings up here. Go to storage, in expert, and you see this unattended blah blah blah. You just click remove. That should literally fix it. Click OK. Start it again. Now, if you get this one, you just wait to reboot and try that again. And there's one more thing to try if that doesn't work. It's rebooting. Then we wait for this. Okay, now this doesn't work. Then we have to go to full-blown mode. So now it still says this. So we'll click File again, close, power off the machine. And then go to Settings again, Storage, and remove this. Finally, try that. See when it meets up. Now, this should work. Then, you see the language to install? Well, do English United States. English. And then, here's a fun fact. If you want, sometimes it's rare, but sometimes Windows will have, pre-installed, programs like sponsors. I don't notice it in Windows 10 that much. In Windows 11, that does happen a lot. So if you do want to, go to time and currency format and set it to English world. And you can just set this to authorize time and currency. That's it. And then when you're done, in settings you can just do that. So in Windows 11, you can do that. I'll show you how. You can watch another video for help. But yeah, I'm gonna do English United States just because. Well, I am in the United States. English United States. But if you want to do world and Europe, where I don't think, and then click install now. See when the setup finishes going like this. Now here is what this says. Select I don't have a product key. I actually don't think that just select that, and then the install. I'm gonna do Windows 10 Pro. Next, make sure it's the right architecture. If you're running Windows 64-bit, if not, then last updated is June 2021. Accept. Next. Now install Windows only. Then find the drive. You're good. Click next. This is why I'm not installing Windows 11 because I don't have enough space. But then I have Windows 6, Windows 10. I'll tell you, this takes a long while, so I'll tell you when this is done. Okay, it's finishing up the installation. And these three continue. When I click restart, I actually just broke the system, so like, you can do that, but like, it's really rare, but I just recommend just waiting. And it's restarting. Right now we're in Windows. They should get this like weird Windows, like it's more tilted. Well, that's Windows 10. I don't know about Windows 11 because I'm too poor. Well, my computer is not moving. Starting services. I'll put it to full screen for you guys. Sorry. There you go. It's in full screen now. See, it's getting ready. Wait for it. I'll tell you when it's done. I'll cut. Now you're at the sub screen. Just select everything. Is the right keyboard there? You can just skip this. Now we have something important to set up to do. So what are you gonna do, Windows? Sit back and relax while I work on magic. Okay, wait. Okay, now we'll do set personal use. Just blah 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 blah. Now on Windows 10 you can just click offline account over here. But on Windows 11 you might be thinking, oh, how do I do it? Type a@a.com. Click next. Then for this, just type anything. Just type a bunch of views or something. Blah blah blah. Click next, and then they'll prompt you to do an offline account, which you can do. Oh, sorry. Offline account. Limited experience. Next. I can add a password. Did you know Fun fact, a cat with no password is actually a weak password. No. Nope. 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 So, let's customize entertainment, gaming, creativity. Actually, I'm just gonna go skip. What happens when I do Cortana? Cortana is dead. Hi. Getting everything ready for you. Gonna wait for you. Okay, we've gone through setup. Everything's done. So, oh. Okay. So that's how you set up Windows 10 or Windows 11. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye!